Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 4 of the class. I hope you had a great week. Last week, we basically covered selecting a topic, and I went over a number of different possible sources for topics for your speech. This week, we're going to get into developing your speech and keeping in mind that we do not write speeches, we build them point by point, item by item, supporting material by supporting material. Let me share the screen with you right away, and let's get into it. Okay, last week we talked about selecting a topic. This week we're going to talk about narrowing that topic. Okay, now there is a technique that you can use. It's a technique that I use. I have been using for many, many years. It is a form of idea mapping. And basically, if you think you've got an idea for a topic, maybe you read an article, maybe you have an interest in something, but you're not exactly sure where you're going to go with that topic. Maybe you've done some preliminary research. Maybe you haven't done a great deal of research, but at least you know something about it. So let's get into it. Okay, now, usually in the class, what I do is I ask the class to give me an idea for a topic, anything that you think that you might use, that might be used for a speech to inform. And I usually say it can't be a topic that you're actually going to use because we're going to go through the whole process here. Well, obviously, I don't have interaction with you online here, so I'm going to just pick an arbitrary topic. Oh, I saw a magazine article on predator fish, and I thought that that might be, a good topic. So I want to brainstorm. And when you brainstorm, anything that comes into your mind, you put down on a piece of paper. Even if you think it's silly when you come up with it, it may lead you to something else. So let's brainstorm all the possible things that you could talk about, all the things you might like to talk about, everything that you feel as if a need to talk about, and let's come up with some of those. And of course, I'll go rather quickly here because you're not suggesting them. I'm suggesting them. Well, you might want to cover a definition of predator fish. Maybe where are they located? How about the types, maybe the types of predator fish? Characteristics, maybe, of predator fish. The incidences, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it kind of came into my mind. Incidents, what kind of incident? These are predator fish, so what kind of incidents are we talking about? What kind of food do they eat? Man-eaters, are predator fish man-eaters by any chance? I don't know. The evolution of predator fish, that's a possibility. And are there legends around predator fish? Um, Piranha is a type of predator fish, I suspect. I read something about giant catfish actually eating people. Categories. Hey, I spelled categories wrong. Look at that. How about are they located in the Amazon? Maybe the Mississippi River? Whatever. Okay, let's say that we have exhausted all of the things. I think there are probably a whole bunch more things that we could come up with here, but let's assume that we've kind of exhausted all of our thinking about possibilities of things that we could cover for this topic. And what you want to do now is just eliminate, okay, eliminate those that, whoops, I want to put them back up here again. I'm sorry. Okay. I'll get it right here in a second. Okay, yeah, I am going to go to the smaller screen for this part of the lecture. What you want to do now is to eliminate the things that you really don't feel compelled to cover. For example, definition. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, and I'll tell you why we would get rid of that. We would get rid of that because the definition would probably be covered in your introduction. Food, maybe I'm going to leave that for a minute. Types. Oh, well, what else will we eliminate? How about incidences? We probably would eliminate that, maybe that, because you don't particularly want to go in that direction. Um, let me see. Legends about predator fish. That kind of seems to be out there a little bit. Let's eliminate that one. Let's eliminate that one. Where they're located. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. By the way, we got rid of that one. We got rid of that one. We got rid of that one. Incidences. We got rid of that one. Located. Now, if let's say that we've gotten rid of the ones that we really don't feel compelled to talk about. So now what you want to do is you want to combine and separate, okay? Categories. I'm not sure about that one, actually. I'm not sure I want to go in that direction either, okay? You want to combine and separate. Is there anything here that would be really part of something else? Well, how about located? Okay, if we put located and we put Amazon as part of located, we put Mississippi as part of located, that might work. Evolution, I'm not sure I want to talk about that. Types of predator fish. I don't, if they're predators or they're not predators. Well, no, let's put man-eaters would be maybe one type of predator fish. Food, that doesn't seem to be of the same importance as some of these others. I might get rid of that. Piranha. We might want to put that giant catfish. Hang on just a second. I'm sorry. Characteristics, maybe. Types, man-eaters, giant catfish. I'm missing one here. Yeah, there it is, bull sharks. Let me see that. Yeah, bull sharks, giant catfish, piranhas. One of those may be a man-eater. I'm not sure. Well, I know for sure that bull sharks are man-eaters. These aren't categories, these are types. Let's get rid of that. These aren't actually types. These are examples. Okay. I think I'm beginning to narrow in on. Yeah. Let me see here. I want to move that one. Okay. And we got rid of that one. We got rid of that one. Okay, characteristics. We would probably see. I think I'm going in a direction here. I think I'm onto something. Now, I think the only thing I have to determine is where are these fish located? Well, they're not located in the Mississippi River. Ah, okay. Now remember I told you that in a speech of 5 to 7 minutes, there'll be 3 main points. Okay, it looks like we probably have 3 main points under a topic, predator fish, and these are located in the Amazon. Okay, so here's the refined topic. 3 predator fish found in the Amazon: the giant catfish, the piranha, and bull sharks. Okay, so what's the next thing we have to do? Okay, now the next thing is to clarify a specific purpose. Okay, so we've got a topic now, and we've got what we think are 3 main points. Okay, now here's an example of a specific purpose. you state it in a sentence, and the sentence starts out as a general purpose: to inform. To what audience? My class. The objective, about, and how would you express that? What would be the specific purpose for this speech on predator fish? Here's another example. General purpose: to inform. Audience, my class, and the objective, be more specific. Let's not pay any attention to this. That's a speech to persuade. We'll get to that another day. Okay. So here's what the specific purpose would be for that speech: to inform the listener about the characteristics and habits of 3 of the Amazon's most fearful predator fish. You see how we did that? General purpose: to inform the listener or the audience, and specifically, what is it about these 3 predator fish, about the characteristics and habits of 3 of the Amazon's, okay, editorializing a little bit, most fearful predator fish. Okay, that's your specific purpose. Now, your assignment for this week is going to be to come up with a topic, go through the brainstorming session, narrow it down to 3 main points, and then develop a specific purpose. Okay, now what's the thesis statement? Okay, the thesis statement is somewhat different from the specific purpose. The specific purpose starts with to and reflects the outcome of the speech. The thesis statement identifies what the speech is about. While you would not state, this is the key point, while you would not state your specific purpose in your introduction, you may very well state your thesis statement actually in your speech, and it expressed as a declarative sentence. So for the topic that we've selected, here's what might work. The 3 predator fish of the Amazon covered here are the most vicious and dangerous to people and are equipped with devastating killing characteristics. Now, that's consistent with your specific purpose, but it elaborates on it a little bit, and that's something that you might actually say in your speech. Okay? Okay, so this is the end of my first video, and we have narrowed the topic down to 3 main points, developed a specific purpose, and a thesis statement. Okay, so I'm going to end it here, and then in my next video, we'll talk about applying an organizational pattern to those 3 main points.